In this video, we're going to look at the IntelliBid Change Orders add-on and how its seamless integration lets you create mini jobs with all the functionality you use to create your IntelliBid estimate. Now you can do everything I'm going to show you in this video if you've already purchased the Change Orders add-on for IntelliBid. If you haven't, then we'll talk at the end of the video about how you can get in touch with the Conest sales team to learn more about getting this add-on. Now, change orders are managed right from the job registration screen within IntelliBid. There's no having to switch to an external program the way you have to with a lot of other change order products. This is nice because just by looking at the job registration screen, we can easily tell that there are some jobs that already have change orders because the job ID is bold. All we have to do is click on the plus sign to the left of the job ID to see all of the change orders for that job. We can start a new change order by simply highlighting the job for which we want to add a change order and clicking on the red plus sign at the top of the Jobs tab. We're just going to add a simple change order to this job. Now you can select any of the bid templates for your change order. However, we're going to use the change order bid template because we've already got it pre-populated with a lot of the values we'll be using. You'll see more about that when we finalize the bid for the change order. And from this point forward, creating the change order is the same as creating the original estimate in IntelliBid. Another great thing about the Change Orders add-on is that it uses the same database that you're already using in IntelliBid. So all of the items and assemblies that you already use for your bids are right there for your change orders. On top of that, your default phase tree is also utilized in the change order estimate. Now, as you can see, it can be modified to meet the needs of your change order. But for this one, we're just going to stick with the default phase tree. But all of this kind of highlights how the Change Orders add-on is just an extension of what you already do every day in IntelliBid. You can add items and assemblies the same way you would for any job. There's no limit to the number of items or assemblies that you can add to the takeoff. Another option is to import a phase from the main job into the change order so you can make changes to the imported items. This is especially handy if you're going to be including the same assemblies in your change order, but just changing some of the quantities. Now let's go back to that phase and see what it brought in from the parent job. As you can see, everything from that phase from the main job is here. And now it makes it easy for us to just go through and change the assembly quantities as we need to. You can also use the Replace feature to swap out items in your takeoff. You can add comments to explain the change. And finally, you can change the material pricing vendor and/or the labor level for the material and assemblies that you're using in the change order. Once you've completed the takeoff for your change order, there are a couple of ways you can get the latest supplier pricing. One option is to use the same material cost request report that you may already be using for the main job. Just run the report and send it to your supplier so they can fill in these blanks with the current prices on all these items. Or you could run the net pricer update. Finalize your change order the same way you would for any bid. Now remember how I mentioned in the beginning that we had pre-populated our change order bid template with many of the values that we need to finalize the bid, so a lot of the work is already done. Now all we have to do is go through and put in the handful of values that we need to finalize our change order. You can add quotes, subcontractors, and equipment to your change order as well. Once you're done, you can set an expiration date for the change order when you freeze it. Then you can edit the change order and include any specific information that you need to. Send out your change order the same way you would any bid. By the way, I should add that this template is one that is included with the Change Orders add-on. And once you've submitted your change order, it'll be added to the Journal Messaging tab for this job along with all of the other communications for this project. IntelliBid's Change Orders is a powerful add-on that utilizes all of the existing IntelliBid functionality, materials, and assemblies you already know and use. Because it's seamlessly integrated into IntelliBid, there's no need to switch to an external program to manage your change orders. Easily track or modify all of your change orders right from the job registration screen. Most of all, Change Orders makes it easy to offer your customers the detailed information they need to make sound business decisions with each change order that you prepare for them. Want to learn more about change orders or other IntelliBid add-ons? Visit www.conest.com/conest-demo-request today to book a demonstration, or you can email us at info@conest.com. And as always, thanks for watching.